weekly, Dixie supporting his bullish order block, PD Ray. So we could continue moving up higher. We might have some resistance right here at this bearish order block. I'll just add an alert here, not an alert here. Um, ES barely hit its previous week's high. NQ hit its previous week high. Uh, Dow looks like it just breached above it. We got a big wicks forming on the weekly for ES and big body forming for Dow, and not much of a wick for dollar, so we may see some movement up in dollar and some weakness in our indexes. This is a change state delivery. I don't know if we can find resistance here at it. I don't know on the daily for NQ. And I added some alerts here for this high right here. I want to know if that gets breached. And then this is the alert for the weekly. Change the state of delivery, bear short block. But we do have an inefficiency up here we can maybe balance and reverse. Currently right now we're stuck within yesterday's range for our index C's. So not sure what this means. We'll find out. Looking at the 4 hour. The 4 hour we have here consolidation. Similar to what we had last week, consolidation dropped into an inefficiency. So we took out external range liquidity. The idea is to come back to internal range liquidity. And thus far, we have this fair value gap that we are moving into, as well as our weekly constant encroachment, previous week's constant encroachment of the wick. So we do have a weekly bullish order block down here, which would be the low of this fair value gap. No need in identifying that. It should be pretty straightforward. What happened? You're what? You okay? You still with me? I don't know what to make of this. You okay? You have allergies. That's good. Fasting is good. You know me, I do it often. All right, so we do have a new range on the 4 hour. We have this low here from Friday to this high here. And given that we took out external range liquidity here, and we're coming back down into this range here, equilibrium is the low. This bullish order block on the 4. I do like how he came up. Didn't quite take out these highs here. Retraced. Came back. This was from yesterday. Came to this fair value gap right here. Bodies respected. Ran up. Didn't displace above these highs here. So lack of displacement means that we're coming for internal range liquidity, which is where we are right now. And we just took out these lows down here, which was after another retracement that failed to displace above these highs. They're just consolidating. So perhaps here we have maybe a accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So we can cover these lows on here. This would be a target. And this fair value gap, which I believe we're balanced, so the alternative lows would be down here, if you ask me. Looking at the weekly with this or I'm sorry, the hourly. We just have accumulation. Traditionally, after we have an expansion, we accumulate, continue, or we reverse. And we have an inverse fair value gap here, which is our first indication of a reversal. Bearish or the black, we can look specifically at this. And we have 2.5 down here at equilibrium of this 4-hour fair value gap, 4 near mean threshold of this bearish or bullish order block. You have a low, high, lower low, or high, low, lower high, which went to equilibrium of or constant precaution of this wick here. So this looks like this might be a reversal. So targeting these lows down here, potentially these lows down here, is an idea. I will mark out this bullish order block, given that this was a bullish order block that came out of this bullish order block right here, and this fair value gap on the 4 hour. So I want to see this be violated or see a potential retracement for a few points and then a continuation. So we could come down here within this hour or the next hour, come back into this inefficiency up here on the hourly. So I will mark this out here as a fair value gap. And let's make this global. Yep. And then maybe on the 15 we have a manipulation leg right in here. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice rundown on the 15. We have this high, low, higher high, or lower high. And on the S, same thing, failed to take this highs out here. This is London. London highs are just left there. So we might come back up there. We might just take out this sell side here, dig into this inefficiency, run back up, come for London highs up here. But if you were to look at this manipulation leg, boom, boom, 1.5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4 lines up with this balance price range right here. So I'll just keep that there on the 15, given that it's our bellwether of time frames per ICT. And here, this was when we had our power 3, the 830 news driver manipulation going up, distribution to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drawing liquidity here, inefficiency here. So we'll see. We'll see what we get in 9 minutes. On the 15, this candle here, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Yeah, yeah, 5 counter run. I consider, yeah. If it's 4 or 6, I just call it 5 counter run. It's indication that's a series of candles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I give that a lot of freedom. But if this is the low here, let's pretend that it is. Optical trade entries up in here near this bearish order block or series of candles. Yeah, so I will sync this globally, see what that can get us in this manipulation leg here on the 15. We are near 1.5, which is where we can expect a retracement. Maybe at the 8:30 open, 9:30 open, we can come down to this hourly bull short block and get a retracement coming up into optical trade entry, which on the higher time frame, the higher um, uh, this price leg here, 50% is right here. So it's either we go to this bull short block or 50% see retracement, or we stay between the -1, -1.5, which is in alignment with The 15-minute manipulation leg, as well as 4-hour BISI, and the hourly order block. So we got some good stuff. Yeah, the hourly order block is completed. This one right here. No, no, it hasn't yet, but we got 36 minutes left for this to be completed. Yeah, lots of time. As far as my goals, looking for position on a 15-minute time frame, which will be this here, this. Oh wait, didn't. Here we go, didn't sync. I'm looking for some type of response over here. We do have this 4-hour BISI as well. We're moving from on the 15. This is a failed inverse here on the 15, which on the hourly, this is an inverse fair value gap. Also, this is accumulation. Here is a failed run up higher. Model 14, run down here. To answer your question, this here is just bearish. So the idea is not to try to catch a falling knife, not to anticipate when price will reverse or retrace. If anything, it'll be a retracement because we need accumulation for a reversal. That will be the 4-hour. Right now, the highest time frame for me for that confirmation would be the 4-hour BISI. And within that 4-hour BISI, we have this huge fair value gap that overlaps into this hourly order block. So maybe we can come down here. And if we want, we can measure this entire price leg here. And this is optical trend entry of this price leg here. And then we also have 72%, which is kind of below the bullish order block here on the hourly. And then we have this optical trend entry is where price is right now of this fair value gap. 72% is right here. And a deep, deep, deep discount of this fair value gap is right in here. So this is where my eyes are looking right now, right in here for a potential reversal. Or not reversal, but retracement. Excuse me. So if we're on the 1 minute on our micro time frame, what this means to me is I just want it. We could see a potential accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the upside. We can see maybe a draw on liquidity. We would need like relative equal lows down here or a swing low to get that drawn liquidity, market 2020-22. We should be looking for the market maker model. This could be the start, given that we have this uh, original consolidation. Retracement up would be market structure shift here. Retracement up would be stage one. Uh, Down, then more accumulation, run into a fair value gap. That would be stage two. Silver bullet. So looks like we're still going lower before this opening bell. So we have here stage one, consolidation. Maybe stage two, because we do technically go on this fair value gap right here. And then we can take this and 2245 was where we could see retracement here at this OB, but 1145 is a retracement. 2245 will be the reversal. I don't know. I don't know too much about the 5 minute that can hold any credence. Accumulation, run up, taking out these sides here, down. Um, Here we are at the hourly order block. Would it make sense to take a long position right here? Let's do some projection. Take the last one, almost -1, almost. If we were to get in right here for a long position, 5, 10 point stop loss, target. This is the hourly order block. We are in a discount of this 4-hour BISI, um, as well as the other analysis that I recently shared. Uh, Q2 is meant for manipulation, so could this be our aggressive move down manipulation? Maybe, maybe not. All right, so market is open. You're correct. Like on the 5, CICD. No, I mean it's a good reminder. But I was just anticipating the fact that we have a higher time frame order block. If it holds, it holds. If it doesn't, then we look for a reversal to a fair value gap. Preserving mental capital. And even if it does go back up, we don't have to catch the move going up. We can always catch the, yeah, what this move here. This would have been 17, 18. But without confirmation, you have to rely on the lower time frame. So this side here is where we get out at because we don't have confirmation on the 5 minute. And like you said yesterday, for you to take a position without confirmation of the higher time frame, that's a lot of power in the higher time frame. It's gonna move you around on the lower time frame. So it's best to be patient. Just wait, see what's going on. Get up, do some jumping jacks. 50% of this fair value gap here. We have a minute left. Low, high, lower low. 1.5. We have a 5 minute bearish short block right here. We might just run into that and continue coming to the downside. This here. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why that's still there. Say that we bought here. The hourly order block. It's like, yeah, 10 points down. Okay, I can eat that. And then if we do close above, I can stay in on the trade. What we do have is, uh-huh. I like how in the 15 we come to this original consolidation, and that's also, yeah. Okay. What was? What do you mean? You getting that? Yeah. Well, thank you. The next day. Feel calm. In terms of a position. Well, I'm in a position right now. I'm like right here, right now in a position. I was looking at this. Yeah, I was looking at this bullish order block it's holding. So I'm gonna stay in. This is a 5 minute fair 5 minute change instead delivery, which we tapped into. Balance price range of this fair value gap. I want to see us break through this 5 minute bearish order block right here. If we can, that'll be awesome. Right below this bullish order block right here. Or yeah. I want to see more bullish order blocks be formed like this one right there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. Bye bye. break even. Bear short of black. Fair value gap maybe. Just can continue up higher. All right, so done for the day for right now. We'll come back and take a look at this some other time. Uh, I like to think we are, excuse me, moving up higher. This was just this retracement. 5 minute bear short of black. This is the hourly fair value gap. All this is just a little small retracement. We're lying on the 15. We do have this fair value gap here. We're trying to inverse. We may or may not. We do have this bear short of black right here. Oh, I'm sorry, hourly SIBI right here. Fair value gap potentially forming on the 5. We have 3 minutes left. Let's see what we get here. If this can hold on the 15. All right, so here dipping back into this 1 minute. I don't have optical straight entry on this, but let's see if this fair value gap holds, as well as this bear short of black. All right, so retracement. If we get a wick here, can give us some movement to the upside. We don't have to take any call positions here. The best entry for the calls were down here at this hourly order block. So let's breathe. This isn't where we enter for a call position, despite what we have here. So no harm, no foul, no pressure, no need to enter. Here we are in the 5. Bull short of black came down to it. Fair value gap holding. If we can break here or get a change to delivery here after failing to break through this 15-minute SIBI, as well as responding to this hourly SIBI, and then we could see a move into this inefficiency here, maybe this bull short of black, which is on. So that's the hourly bull short of black. See, come down to a boom, move up. Here we have the 4 hour responding nicely from this fair value gap, bear short of black here, or bull short of black here, in that to the T. So I forgot to mark that down. Well, you had it marked down as the 4 hour. So this was valid. Deep discount here into this inefficiency. We took out external. Now we come to internal. If we were to get in on this position, 10 points would be not here, but I wouldn't want to see price come below this fair value gap here. And I wouldn't want to see price come up to these highs here. We also have Q2. straight down movement in one direction. So if we want to put this up here and we quad this, 50% is here, which is constant precaution relative to hourly SIBI, which is also optical trade entry for a short. So I'd rather go for shorts up there. External, internal, this is holding, buyers respecting it. We're definitely coming up higher. So this would have been a very good entry. A 3 to 1 risk reward coming up for these highs up here. So I'll be looking for a short there. Stage one, maybe a fair value gap is forming here on the 1 minute. This goes right to optical trade entry. I wanted to add in another one here. I told myself not to. We didn't need to. So that's good. Very good. Still stuck within this range here. Let's do some breathing and stay on the 15. Don't get too caught up in here on the 1 minute. Stay on the 15. This is our entry for a short. Okay. This is our entry for a short. So unless until we get here, put this here. Just be cool. Okay. There will be a setup here that we will miss. That is fine. This was our setup here that we took. We wanted to get in here, but we wanted confirmation, which is essentially is waiting here. After we got it, then we jumped in, got in a bit too high up here. Couldn't weather the storm, reversal back down to this hourly order block. So we had a little FOMO, didn't want to miss it. But in missing it, it's okay because now we have the experience to know that if we in fact do miss it, we do have this SIBI right here that we hit. Okay, so that was an indication that we shouldn't have gone in, but it's okay. But even if we do miss it, you do have a response to this hourly bull short block if we do come down here again, which we did. Try to go short, got out, got back in for a call, wrote it up. Actually, we got in the call here, try to ride that up, but got stopped out here, tried to get in for short, got stopped out, or didn't get stopped out, we reversed the position, went for a long, and then we covered everything right here. So eliminating these up downs, up downs, up downs, fluctuation because we feared that, hey, we missed a trade will reduce the amount of drawdown that we will weather and maximize the high quality trade setups that we can get. So, um, still a good day. We're waiting for price to run up in here where we can get a very high probability short setup. So, look for the market maker model. Stage one. Here we take out these highs here. Let's see if we can get to return back to this bull short block here. Possibly stage two. Run up, come here around 10 o'clock, get our reversal, come down. So, um, you're trying to be more flexible. You can't just, well, we know flexibility depends on time and um, the intensity. So lower the intensity, increase the time, and we'll get there. One, two, three, four, five, count a run. Q4 reversal coming up. I'm ready to blow if we get it. Change state of delivery will be this here. Let me see draws liquidity right here. Get taken. 4 hour. Respect this fair value gap. Can't fight the trend. Gotta respect this. We could get an immediate rebalance right here on the 4 hour, so that's also something to look forward to. Hourly, run into this fair value gap here as suspected. Okay, this might be stage two. Fair value gap here, not really, but accumulation here, boom, respected that. I don't see any I don't see any mild swings waiting too. Again, we still want to see this high here get taken. All right, let's see here. Smaller fair value gap that we run into. We may come to this 4 hour order block right here, or SIBI. Hit that, continue moving up. We do have a small inefficiency down here in the discount that we were moving into. If this fails, this higher time frame pretty rate will be the last resort. If we put a body over this here, maybe we can get a return back into it, into this price leg for short. But again, higher time frame prevails, and we're not anywhere close to a optical trade entry. So shorting down here would be a bit too low for me. So we can get rid of this. We came close. We came to 18 points. All right, so this fair value gap down here is holding. We want to take these sides out here, as well as these sides out here. Notice on the 15, see this here, boom, this is perfect. Come down, boom, fair value gap here. Yeah, we didn't displace above it. Higher time frame. Peter A supporting. See that? Boom, now we're moving up. So the 15-second last body, this down closing run is respecting higher time frame body or BISI. See that? That's why we don't chase on the lower time frames because it's susceptible to being taken by the higher time frame, which is what we experienced. All right, let's get good at this. Ethical trade entry is kind of where we are right now, this price leg, but again, this is only 1 minute and I don't want to take it. I want to see something on the higher time frame, give us some credence like we had down here. This was ideal, and we took it. Um, Took it too late. Didn't want to wait for it to come back. This is very similar to what we had last week, except this was a bearish order block right here. Except this is a SIBI. Do 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 do. Right? So sometimes price has to shake up in order for it to move. Run up, stage one, run up, stage two. Here we go over here again. See this hourly fair value gap can do something. This 15-minute fair value gap is yet to close. No accumulation, no manipulation, no distribution. This does look like a model maker model right here. Um, but let's see what we get by a model right here. It's an initial 5 minute here. Looking good. Came down to it almost twice, moving up. This 15 failed to inverse. Could we get out of the way? Maybe here. Look for a short position. What would that look like on the 15? Would it be model 2022? Would it be AMD? Would it be an inverse for value gap? Would it be a breaker? Could this be a 5 candle run up? This would be an hour and 15 minutes. Fair value gap on the 15 for yes. Digging into this. Okay, so we're getting closer to where we want to see price come to, and that alarm will trigger us to look at it. So no need for us to stare at the screen right now. We can incorporate a distraction. There's no trading on Monday. It's a holiday. Notice how we came back to this fair value gap down here. Bullish for the black right here. Let's see if we can get a body to close above it. Couple more seconds left. So these are the types of things you can do, but don't have the idea that you're going to take a position. All right, so we have a fair value gap here forming. Let's see if we take these lows out here. All right, let's see what happens with this fair value gap if it closes or remains open. So we just barely touched above these highs here. Market structure shift, draw on liquidity, run up, enter here, continue to the downside. All this here is just accumulation. Right, small little fair value gap here on the one. See how the body's respected. And this is what we get caught up in, this chop, 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 chop. So let's avoid this chop, because we know if we're wrong, we got to get back in and get it right. But that just exposes us to more risk. only for us to get to an area where we have a higher probability trade and not be able to take it because we're done for the day, or we've hit our, or we have such a small stop loss that we're not able to um, answer. All right, so now we've got our bell. We've reached. We hit our take profit for that one position. Very good. Looks like this is going to be inversed. Here we're coming for optical trend entry. All right, let's see what we get here. All right, so we're looking for a change in state of delivery potentially on the 5. What if we came for these sides up here? That'd be crazy. So initial entry was down here. We wanted to get to, kind of was distracted, came back down, still experienced no drawdown, but this would have been a good trade had we been able to hold on that. And I know you like the trades that go really quickly to your target, those low resistance liquidity runs. Um, we'll be able to identify them. All right, so what are we looking for here? Model 2022. Going into a quarterly shift and hitting optical trend entry. If you ask me, this is pretty bullish. This here, pretty bullish. Now that up, down fluctuation eats away at mental capital. Q4, quarterly shift. Just took out the strong liquidity here. Fair value gap here on the 15, digging up into. See if we can get a potential manipulation, like a strong move up. But it looks of it, I mean, from this, I mean, this is a beautiful play. Beautiful play. Especially we can inverse this here. Beautiful play. Accumulation, manipulation into high time frame OB distribution. Maybe we try for these highs up here again. Yes, this is like not strong. Oh, yes, it's strong there. Oof, this is going gangbusters. It's a very good observation here. This is all of us. So we didn't get our entry here for optical tray entry, which is cool. We get rid of this now, or we can repurpose it. Very good idea. Going long here. Very, 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 very good idea. Taking this initial long here. Very good idea. And then being upset or being happy with a 10-point stop loss here as opposed to getting in late and getting chopped up. Very good. Here we have a 10 o'clock or 9:50, the last 10 of the hour, first 10 of the hour. We have this fair value gap form, taking this out, respecting, bull short block fair value gap. Continue moving forward, fair value gap here, buyers respecting it. Yeah, we break down, they just do the damage. We have this higher time frame. For our PD array, we're working in, just taking that out here. So this is what we got going on here. This could very well be inverse. We have a fair value gap down here. We have the start of a quarter. OT is down here. Boom, so this could be an entry. ES took out its London. NQ has not taken out its London, nor has it taken out its data high. ES took out its data high. And we have this fair value gap here on the hourly. We're still working in. Looks like it's gonna inverse, so this was supported. This inverse here. Then we're going for these eyes up here. Fair value gap, bodies respecting it. Here we have a fair value gap on the 5. We could come back down into this equilibrium, constant cross from others hourly, BISI. Equilibrium. This could be a swing low. We could take out this high here. Market structure shift, run down, boom. Miles 122. But again, we're bullish, higher time frame. All right, so now we failed to take out these highs here. This could be retracement to this 5 minute fair value gap right here. Close below here will be a change to delivery, but we could just run back down in there. 15 seconds left on this hourly. Looking at this for optical trend entry. Yeah, it's about right. All right, put a body over this here. If we were to get in here, where would we get out at? Ideally, you want to get back in up here. Midnight open. No SMTs. No change to delivery on the 5. So this might be a bullshit or black for me. Fair value gap here. If we were to enter in this for a call, stop loss would be like right here. Take profit up here. Not the most attractive. Let's see if this inverses or let's see if this is broken or fails. We are coming into a new hour. 9 minutes left. And the full hour. Whew, this is so beautiful. And we saw this. Yes, you did. Good job. All right, so this looks like it's going to be inverse. I think these highs right here, which is London. Uh, where will we be going next? Midnight open, boom, hit that again. The high here. We could try a short here. Pair shorter block.